Hey, y'all, check out this video. Ladies, do what's best for you, okay? So listen to what this lady's saying.
You're a loser. You're a loser. Wow. How am I supposed to be with you when I got these men all the time in my DMs offering me luxury cruises, mansions, all this different stuff, and then I come home to you playing video games in your underwear. It was good when we first started dating. That's 7 years ago. I've grown as a person, and you haven't. I've outgrown you. Wow. So after all these years, you have to tell me that about getting pregnant by another man? We couldn't separate we couldn't have this conversation. I mean, before we got to this part. Things happen, but I had to find out you was pregnant. You weren't taking care of me. That's low. You were not. The bottom line is that you were not taking care of me. I'm a hardworking man. I get to another man's arms. I'm a hardworking man. I gave you everything you asked for me. What more you want? I'm in here splitting half of these bills. You're not taking care of me. The rent is $4,000. So? A real man could pay that $4,000 and then some. I should be in the hills somewhere. You know, this is expensive. I gotta maintain with Botox. You know, like, you don't want me looking older. I gotta take care of myself. You don't pay for that. You have all these expectations on me that you can't even provide. Real man is not proven unless his pockets is fat. A real man pay to play. You gotta pay to play. It was free. I was already with you. I was already playing. You weren't maintaining. You had me, and then you stopped doing the things that you did to get me. You took me for granted. So how are you going to be mad when another guy stepped up and wanted to give me what I deserve? I love you, though. Why would you do that? Because I'm sick. I'm sick of your excuses. I'm sick of you playing video games all the time, making the same amount of money you were making 3 years ago. You're not evolving. Like, you're not growing. How am I going to be attracted to that? That's just, I can't even look at you like a man anymore. You're just pathetic. I can't believe I wasted my whole 7 years with you.
Ouch. Ouch. Super ouch. Girl, you thought you were getting the prize. Surprise! Let's go over some of the things that she said. Okay? When a woman is fed up, nothing you can do about it. Playing video games all day.
You're a loser. Wow. How am I supposed to be with you when I got these men all the time in my DMs offering me luxury cruises, mansions, all this different stuff, and then I come home to you playing video games in your underwear? It was good when we first started dating. That's 7 years ago. I've grown as a person,
and he has not.
You haven't. I've outgrown you. Wow. So after all these years, you have to tell me that about getting pregnant by another man?
Whoa, that's major. She is pregnant by another man. They've been together for 7 years. Pregnant by another man. How could she do that? Girl, that's things you don't do to a king. But I think she's the woman is fed up. But pregnant by another man, that's how he finds out. She been fed up. She been doing her own thing. So now she realized she's pregnant. It's not his. Hey, of course it's time to go. But something tells me, what do y'all think, ladies? I thought about it. I wondered, what is the chance? Because he knows she's pregnant by another man. He's like, oh, he wasted 7 years of his life. I thought about it. If she didn't want to leave, what do you think would be the chance that he would still allow her, want her to stay with him and try to raise somebody else's child? Because it's Becky. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But hold on.
We couldn't separate we couldn't have this conversation. I mean, before we got to this part, things happen. But I had to find out you was pregnant. You weren't taking care of me. That's low. You were not. The bottom line is that you were not taking care of me. I'm a hardworking man. I get another man's arms. I'm a hardworking man. I gave you everything you asked for me. What more you want? I'm in here splitting half of these bills.
Now hold on. He said, I gave you everything you asking me. What more do you want? But you're splitting the bills. So did she ask to split the bills? Or maybe that's just how it is with a man, like the kind of man she's got. You're not giving anyone everything when you're having to split the bills. You're giving half, son. You're giving half. You don't get a crown for that. Oh, he's paid half the bills. You're not doing anything. You're just it's a roommate, glorified roommate, and you think you're doing something, but you're not. You split the bills. You think you're doing something?
Man, I get another man's arms. I'm a hardworking man. I gave you everything you asked for me. What more you want? I'm in here splitting half of these bills. You're not taking care of me. The ring is $4,000. So? A real man could pay that $4,000 and then some. I should be in the house somewhere.
Whoa, she should be in the house somewhere. Oh, girl, but not when you got Cletus. I should be in the house somewhere, girl. That's funny. That's funny. But see, we already told you. Nobody listen to black women as if we don't know what we're talking about. I already told you. She thinks she should be in the house somewhere, maybe being soccer mom with Cletus. If the rent is $4,000 and he's paying half, you know you're not gonna ever be in the house somewhere. It's just not. You've given it 7 years. He's content making his amount, obviously doing his job. You want somebody with drive and ambition. It hasn't happened in 7 years. That's a long time. Oh, that's a long time.
You know, this is expensive. I gotta maintain with Botox. You know, like, you don't want me looking older. I gotta take care of myself. You don't pay for that. You have all these expectations.
Yes. Now, that right there. Oh, that is, to me, that truly exemplifies dust bucket behavior. Always running their mouth on what they want. This, that. This women ain't doing it. This women ain't doing it. Well, you need to be doing it. You need to be doing it. What you should be doing is keeping your mouth shut if you can't provide. Sir, if you cannot provide, do us all a favor. You need to go somewhere and hide. If you can't provide, please keep your mouth, go hide. I hear this so much. I even saw a video, I cannot believe it, a couple, and the lady said he complained about her getting her nails done, paying $80. You think you, girl, low budget. Low budget. She got her nails done, ooh, spent a big $80. Ooh, where they do that at? Hope it doesn't break the bank. A true sign of low performing, low vibrational, but you thought you had something.
I gotta maintain with Botox. You know, like, you don't want me looking older. I gotta take care of myself. You don't pay for that. You have all these expectations on me that you can't even provide. Real man is not proven unless his pockets is fat.
All those expectations and can't provide them. So let me guess. But that's common in the BC. So let me guess. So what you're supposed to do, and now she's learning, you're supposed to go ahead and you have a regular job. Now you might want to go, girl, and like go make some extra money someplace else. You understand? Go make some money someplace else so you can go ahead and provide for yourself, so you can go ahead and meet his expectations as he comes home and play games in the straws. That's all. That's what women's supposed to do. He wants this, that, and yeah, that. You need to do that. You ain't doing it. You need to do that. Can't provide any of it, but always complaining, running that mouth. So I guess a woman is supposed to work and make sure you got your half, your 50% now. Now he wants this, that. Now go work and try to, well, it's not enough money. Well, gotta go work and make hard and try to make some extra money so you can go ahead and meet the expectations. For whom? And for what? If you have to do all that, girl, you don't have no prize. You got a glorified roommate, a roommate with benefits. Unbelievable.
You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play. It was free. I was already with you. I was already playing. You weren't maintaining. You had me, and then you stopped doing the things that you did to get me. You took me for granted. So how are you going to be mad when another guy stepped up and wanted to give me what I deserve? I love you, though. Why would you do that?
Oh my God, do you not listen? Do you not see? That's how it operates in the BC. They want you to think that you don't deserve anything. That way you can accept the mediocrity. Understand? That's playbook 101. That's the playbook 101 in the BC. Get the women to think she don't deserve nothing. Man, you lucky I'm here. You lucky somebody looked at you. You lucky I did pay that light bill. They ain't calling me Mr. Light Bill Larry for nothing. The jokes write themselves. If you love her so much, you see she's unhappy, what are you doing to improve her life? I think dust buckets in general, and a lot of people are, especially men, you're learning a lot of men as well. Some of them be very selfish. It's all about them, all about me. Look how she looking. So he thinks because they say, "Oh, I love you," and that's supposed to fix it. You can say, I had a homegirl in my car years ago. Never forget, Miss College educated. She gonna hold her man down. It was a mix up with seeing her sister. Fell on hard times and it was a whole lot of drama going on. Had to kind of move on from that relationship. Ended up getting evicted. She was an eviction notice. She was on the phone with her boo, who had a business at the time. He was doing well. She'd helped him out, and I'm driving. And she's like, well, right now I'm trying to find a place to stay because we got an eviction notice. And I could hear the conversation. And he kept on talking about he has to go to the bank and yada, yada, yada. And she said it again. I was just silent. Well, right now, I'm running some errands with her friends and I got to try to find me a place because we got an eviction notice. He acted like he didn't even hear that. But she had to get on his feet, though. So you think because you say you love somebody, Esther has a lot of women hanging up. Well, he says sometimes look at not necessarily what people say, but let's also look at what they do.
Because I'm sick. I'm sick of your excuses. I'm sick of you playing video games all the time, making the same amount of money you were making 3 years ago. You're not evolving. Like, you're not growing. How am I going to be attracted to that?
Girl, you look, the package you got, that's it. You probably experienced the best of the package, it's not gonna get any better. And that's why maybe she did what she did. But I thought, what about the loyalty? That they don't disrespect the men like that. Getting pregnant by another dude is kind of like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but kind of a big deal. How she get pregnant by another man? As the old people saying, must have been doing the dance with no pants. Girl, you doing? How else can you get pregnant? Must be doing the dance with no pants. That's like a meme all saying. I thought it was, I was like, what the heck? But yeah, no ambition. Don't let the words "I gave her everything you asking me" come out your mouth when a woman is paying half. Just don't. Girl, 7 years. She stayed a long time. That's a long time to stay. So I should be in the house. Well, now you know. She says you gotta pay to play. And people kill me, try to act like resources don't mean anything. Oh, it's about love. Well, let me tell you something. As you go ahead, somebody right now has been evicted, got the notice. There are women right now that have lost their place to live, but they got a man in their bed when they had a place to live saying, oh, how much I love you so much. As she packs up her own stuff, as she calls around, getting money from other women to get the U-Haul going. Well, he said he loved me. Well, where is he now? Actions speak louder than words. Well, where's he now, though? Where the love boat do that? Where you at? You think It speaks louder than words. A married woman has been dating a man, having relations, and he said he loved her. And then when she realized, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant, because don't forget, it's been going well. She realized I'm pregnant. Then you look up the man that she's been having a relationship with and having relations, and now she's pregnant, and he says he loves her. Now, when she's realized that she's pregnant, she tells him, guess what? All of a sudden, it's a whole nother. What the man said, who this? A whole nother person has emerged. Huh? But, oh, a lot of guys do that. Oh yeah, there are a lot of cases like that. Oh, you think the relationship is strong, or when he gets home, we're gonna have a nice dinner for him and make the announcement. We're gonna probably get engaged, and he comes over, and then time you look, you tell him, hey, you a child. He's pausing, looking wide eyed, like deer in the headlights. Say, what now? You a child? Oh hell, he probably thinking, I got to bounce, man, I got to go. A meaning woman has been deceived like that, never saw it coming because a man was one way while you were dating and everything was great, no kids, your stomach is flat, you all of that. And now you're carrying his seed. And guess what? He pulls a disappearing act. No longer wants to have a family. A meaning woman has gone through that. So this here, that's why I think they want black women to think, resources are nothing. Ain't nobody want to hear about it. It's just no love. Yep, that you can. Oh, she got a man that loves her, but he's sitting up at work or someplace else, and as she's getting evicted, or her car's on the side of the road, don't have anybody to come and help her, but he's sitting at home sleeping. He's not coming, but he sure does love her. Yeah, good luck with that. This is pretty much the norm. I hate to say in the BC, and think they're doing something because he's paying half.
Because I'm sick. I'm sick of your excuses. I'm sick of your fake playing video games all the time, making the same amount of money you were making 3 years ago. You're not evolving. Like, you're not growing. How am I going to be attracted to that? That's just, I can't even look at you like a man anymore. You're just pathetic.
Wow. She said pathetic. Sounds like it's a wrap to me. Anyway, gotta go. Let me know what you all think. I gave you my commentary. You already know. Child, she done with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share.